after creating your Azure account, your second thing or your second step will be a way to interact with Azure. And Azure Portal is a web interface that helps us to interact with Azure resources and services. So when you have your account or you have your subscription and you want to create Azure resources, or you want to go and see how your company has structured things and everything, Azure Portal is the way to go. There are so many ways that you can interact with Azure. You can interact with Azure through the Azure SDK. You can do that through the command line, because you can trying to connect with an Azure through the command line interface. But the Azure Portal is a way of you seeing things. You being able to visualize stuff. So it's a good way if you want to see how Azure works. So if you did not watch our previous video, please go and then watch that one. In that video, we learn about how we can create an Azure account and how we can start with our free subscription. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can explore with an Azure Portal. So if you have your account, after creating your account, what next? What can you do with an Azure Portal? So if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to this channel, and also don't forget to hit the notification button so that anytime we drop a new video, you receive notification. And please comment and also share this video with others so that they can also benefit from this content. So let's get started. So when you are done creating your Azure account, you'll be navigate to a page like this. So this is an Azure Portal, and you can see that the interface is really nice. It's easy to navigate around because there is nothing complex here. So when you create your account and you logged in, you're going to see something like this. And don't worry if you are seeing something different. It could be that maybe I normally visit this page, so I have or to suggest something. But basically, you are going to see something like this. And the first thing that I want us to take a look at, as I mentioned earlier on, that there are so many ways you can interact with Azure. There are so many ways that you can talk to Azure. So the first thing that I want us to take a look at is the cloud share. So we call something here cloud share, and it's a way that we can launch something like a terminal on Azure Portal, which is very, very amazing. So when you are working on Azure, you need to run some kind of command. You can launch the cloud share and do everything here. So you can create all your resources here, and then you can do everything here. So you don't need to go back to your system and launch terminal and then work over there. You can do everything here. So this is very helpful if you need to run some kind of command. And you can also switch to bash here. So default, this is PowerShell. So if I want to switch back to bash here, so let's see how this is going to work. So the initial one was PowerShell. So now I'm here in bash. Maybe you have Linux environments that you are comfortable with Linux, and then you want to have those kind of interface. So you can switch to bash, and then you have this interface. So you can also switch back to PowerShell. So, and if I switch back to PowerShell, you see I get the PowerShell interface. So that is very good. And then if you're working on something here, you can always restart that. So if I want to restart and go back and start again, you see everything is being restarted. So this is very, and then you can open a lot of them here. So let's say I want to open a new season, and then it's working on it. So I can open a new season here, and this is going to be new as you compare to what I have already. So let me close this. So I have one here, and I have opened another one here, which is a new one, so I can go back and forth and all that. So this is very helpful tool here that can help you. You can also do your settings. You can change the font, you can change the theme here. So if I want the theme to be dark here, see everything change to dark. I can change the font. So if I want to, I can change the font here. Let's go back to and let's try to change the font size. So you can make this one large, and then you see everything change. So this is a cloud share. It helps you to basically talk to Azure user command, and you see here they are saying that you can use the EZ, which helps you to talk to Azure. There will be like Azure command, and then whatever you want to do, you then do that one. So I just want to show you that you can also use that. So right now you can go back and you see that we have this button here which serve as notification. So anytime there is notification, you can click here and then you can see. So right now you see I have a notification here showing the I can clear it out, and then this is settings. So one thing that maybe you need here is that you don't like this portal, the default one, you want to customize this, and there is a way to do that. You can click on settings here, and in here settings, let me close the notification. You can see your subscription. So in the previous video we talked about subscription and how you can get a free subscription when you create your Azure account for the first time, and then you can also go ahead. So right now you see here we have a second text here saying that appearance. So I can click on that and I can change the default, the layout and everything here in Azure. So if I want to change something like this and I want the theme to be dark here, I can do that. You can do whatever you want, and then when I hit apply, you see now then our Azure interface has changed to dark. And this is how you can also customize the Azure portal to meet your needs and everything. So this is very, very helpful. So if I want to go back, I just want to go back to light here, and I won't go back to this. I like this one, so I can then apply that one, and then back to the default settings, which is very helpful. So you can always go ahead and do that. I like this one instead. So that is one way for you to customize the Azure portal interface. And one thing is that you also need to sometimes here in Azure, basically you are going to work with services, and you see that here we can see some services here listed, and there is also a way where we can see more services. So I can click on that and I'll be navigate to this page where I'll see all services. And one thing is that Azure normally make it easier for you to navigate if you're searching for service. So here you see that we have 22 services for machine learning. So if I'm doing machine learning, I don't need to go back and forth. I just the moment I'll come here, I'll see machine learning. And one thing is that, see, if you put your mouse on it, Azure will give you a certain description on how things work here. So if I put my mouse on it, you see now I'm getting something. If I put my mouse here, let's see. So if I don't understand about Azure machine learning, basically you are going to get some kind of description, which is very helpful. So just hover it, and then you are going to get some kind of description on what the service does. And so you see this service, it does this for us, so which is very, very helpful. So you can see all the services here, and if you don't want to scroll down and up and all that, you can also do that one right here. So you see that if I click machine learning, I'll be getting machine learning services here. If I click compute, I get compute. If I click containers, I get containers. And if I don't know anything about this, I just put my mouse on it, and then I'm going to get some kind of default description about what the service does. And so this will give you a fair idea. If you want to read more, you click on it and you can go ahead and then you create and all that. And if you have not created anything, you see you're still going to have some kind of description where it's very helpful for you to know how the service works. So if I go back home like this too, you can also get all the services here. So if I get all the services here, in here you see there is some kind of service listed here for me, but in a certain way, you see in here too, when you push your mouse on it, you are going to get some kind of description of what the service does. It's very, very helpful. And then in here too, you can click on all services, and you are going to get all the services here. And this is very helpful. So don't worry about the services. We are going to talk about all the services in upcoming videos. So this is how you can play around with the Azure Portal. And if you don't want to go and search all the services, everything, you can search. So you see there is search but me here, if I search for virtual machine, you see automatically virtual machine is going to show, and I'll click on it. And then if I want to create the virtual machine, I can do that one straight up from here. So this is also very helpful too, that you can use this to navigate around Azure. So is very helpful. You can also get the Azure mobile app in our App Store or Play Store. So there is a lot that you can do. You can go ahead and then play around with the portal, and you see you can go ahead and open some stuff. You see there was also Copilot here. So if I'm working on something and then you need to ask Copilot something, so I can see that I can ask Copilot what is Azure. So and then the Copilot would then do everything in here for me. And so you can work with Azure here, and then you can work with there is an Azure AI, and then there is also Copilot. So Copilot in Azure helps you when you are working on something. You can search, and then it's very, very, very easy to help you. So you see it's going to give me definition on what Azure is all about, and there will be a reference if I want to make a reference to this. So it's very nice to in here to help you to make the useful, this Azure Portal easy to use and all that. So basically this is how you play around with the Azure Portal. And in upcoming videos we are going to learn about how we can use these services, how we can create resources and all that. So thank you for watching. We are happy to have you here on board, and please share this content with the others, and we see you in the next video. Thank you for watching Cliff Tech.